Hi boys and girls. So this morning for your reading lesson, we're going to be talking about some important qualities we kind of talked about the importance of reading yesterday, and today we're going to talk about ways to be a reader, because as third graders we're building our brains, some of us are in really big chapter books, and we need to talk about ways that we can be a reader. So I want you right now to brainstorm. I know you're not with me and I can't have you answer this question, but I want you to pause the video and I want you to think about, how are some ways that I can be a reader? What does good reading look like? How do I set myself up for success with reading? And we're going to think about those things today, and we're going to jot those down on our anchor chart. And these are things that we're going to constantly be going back to and expanding on throughout the time. So the first way to be a reader is we need to get started right away. So it's kind of like the same rule as we use in reading. So to be a reader, we need to get started right away. Okay? So that means to get started right away, that means we have to do what? So in order to read, where should I be when I'm reading? Should I be walking around? Should I be playing with my brother? Where should I be when I read? How do I get started right away? Well, first you need to find a cozy spot. So you need to, number one, find a cozy spot. Okay, so that's, in order to get started right away, you need to find a cozy spot. What else do you need with you in order to read? I can't just find a cozy spot and not have anything with me. I need to have my materials with me. So number two, you need to have your reading materials with you. So your reading So that might be using Epic. That might be reading a book at home. Okay, so I'm going to put that over here. So we could say off of Epic or a book at home. Okay, so let's look. So ways to be a good reader. We need to get started right away. We need to find a cozy spot. We need to have our reading materials ready. What else should we do? We should set a timer. We should set a timer because we want to build reading stamina. So our timer today is set for 20 minutes. So that means you're going to start the timer and you're going to get started. So we want to build writing stamina. So number 3 should be set a reading timer, and I'm going to put over here, build stamina. Okay. In order to become a better reader, that means we have to practice reading. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about finding good fit books, but for today, we need to find a cozy spot, have my materials ready, set a reading timer, and the last goal for us today, because you guys are third graders and you can handle 4 steps, right? You can handle these 4 steps, is limit distractions. Limit distractions. I want you to think about what that might mean. What does it mean to limit distractions? That means you need to go to an area that is quiet, away from other people, away from brothers and sisters. You need to find an area that kind of goes with cozy spot, right? You need to make sure that you don't have something in front of you that's going to distract you, because you need to be interested in what you're reading, okay? So today your job is, when you go off and you read, because that is your job today for a reading lesson, I want you to explore Epic or a book at home and I want you to try to read for 20 minutes today. I have a timer in your link playlist. I want you to read for 20 minutes. I want you to stay on task. I want you to read the whole time. And when you're done reading for today, I want you to answer some questions, okay? I want you to get out your writer's notebook. I want you to tell me what's the title of your book. I want you to tell me what you read about for today. So for instance, Miss Johanna's going to grab a book. 1 second. Let's say for today that Miss Johanna was reading The Mouse and the Motorcycle by Beverly Cleary, which I know that this is a good fit book. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. I find a cozy spot. I'm going to pretend it's this cozy spot right here, okay? I'm going to pretend I'm at home. Here's my cozy spot. I'm getting started. I have my book ready. I've started my timer. And I'm going to keep my eyes on the page, and I'm going to get lost in my book. When the timer is over, I'm going to get out my writer's notebook. I'm going to write down what my book is about. So I'm going to grab a expo marker so I can show you. So in your writer's notebook for today, I'm going to scoot you down. In your writer's notebook, so pretend this is Miss Johanna's writer's notebook. Okay. Okay. So these are the lines I need to write the title of my book. Okay. So today I read, then I need to write the title. The Mouse and the Motorcycle. It's important that I have the author's name. By Beverly Cleary. Then the rest of your job for today is to tell me what you read about. Obviously you didn't read the whole book, but you can tell me what you're reading about. I could say, today I read that Ralph the Mouse found a cool motorcycle. Okay? And then I'm going to continue writing in my writer's notebook. Today when you're done writing in your writer's notebook, I need you to practice taking a picture of your writing journal where you're doing your reading, all your good reading today. You're going to practice being a good reader. You're going to set your 20-minute timer. You're going to go to your cozy spot, get started, and read. And when you're done, you're going to grab out your writer's notebook, and you're going to tell me the title of the book you're reading and what you read about today. When you're done doing that, I would like you to go on your Chromebook, take a picture, hold it up to the screen of what you read or of what you wrote today, and I'd like you to post it onto Google Classroom so that I can see that you did your work today. I hope, and if you have any problems, then tomorrow during small groups, I can help you and explain to you how to do that. If not, I have tutorial videos in our playlist at the top. If you go to the playlist where it says, I need tech help, it's right there and you can find ways to do that. I hope you have a great day. I can't wait to see you today during small groups.